Yeah, after getting kicked off the D.C. Council following a corruption charge, former Ward 8 Councilmember Trayon White says he's running for re-election.
The FBI arrested White last summer. He is due to go on trial next year. Tom Fitzgerald's live at the Wilson building. We know that there was a lot of talk for a while, Fitz, that Trayon White would try to get his old job back. Now it looks like that is happening.
Yeah, it sure does. And, you know, remember, back in February when the council voted to kick Trayon White off of the council in the face of this federal arrest on bribery charges, to a person, they will tell you they knew full well that this trial was not slated to begin until 2026. So there was going to be no conviction before they made this move, knowing that there was a very strong possibility that White could actually file to run to replace himself and wind up to be a likely favorite in that race. All this speculation put to rest last night when White went on his Instagram account and posted that re-election campaign starts tomorrow. Now, you remember that White is charged with taking thousands of dollars in cash and thousands more in kickbacks after the FBI arrested him last August in a trial that alleges that he was trying to get contracts for an informant from D.C. government. Now, today, Phil Mendelson, the chair of the D.C. Council, spoke out about this. You might remember White made sort of an apology back in January, didn't really quite say what he was apologizing about. Mendelson today said there was really nothing the council could do to prevent this run.
The disqualification is if one is convicted while in office. And as you know, there's an indictment pending, but not a conviction. So he's within his rights if he wants to.
I apologize to my city, and I love my city to the core of who I am. I'm not a perfect man, but if you get to know me, you know that I'm a good man.
All right, so let's talk about this Ward 8 race. Right now, there are 20 candidates filed for this Ward 8 seat. White, not one of them. And time is running out if he wants to be, because by April 17th, candidates have to have filed 500 signatures of registered D.C. voters to get on that ballot. And remember, this election is scheduled for July 15th. So what are people in Ward 8 saying about this? Well, there seemed to be a broad acknowledgement that since he is not convicted of the charges, that White has the right to run. For a lot of folks, the question is, should he run?
He should have the right to run again, but people should understand who they're voting for.
I think he should give it a break and then come back next time around.
Why not? I mean, everybody else is running, right?
You have the right to run. Should he or not, that's on his conscience.
Look, we got to tell you, Fox 5 made multiple attempts today to contact the former council member, including on Instagram. He did not respond. Chairman Mendelson did say, though, that legally, in his viewpoint, there's nothing barring the council from expelling White again if he were to get his old seat back. We're live in Northwest tonight. We'll send it back into you.
All right, Fitz, thanks.